Welcome to Talent Home and thank you for helping us in giving the career guidance about psychology. Sachi, can you first tell me something about yourself and what do you do in the field of psychology?
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm Sachi Shah. I'm a counseling psychologist and I am a special educator. So, currently, I'm working in a school as a special educator. I deal with students with special needs, and I'm working as a counseling psychologist on an app called AlterBuddy, where a person can connect online and connect for any kind of counseling services they would require.
Okay, thanks. But Sachi, can you tell me more about what is actually a psychology and what are the various fields or branches? And I'm sure there are some categories or sections inside psychology and what do they do? So, can you just put more detail or focus on that?
So basically, psychology is a part of science, and it is more focuses on how a human nature, human behavior, or human mind works, or a human brain works. So it focuses on a human, how and why they behave like this, or what makes it behave like this. And yes, there are many fields when it comes to psychology, which the more well known are first is counseling psychology, then is clinical industrial psychology, criminal and forensic psychology is also upcoming, sports psychology, child psychology, and a little bit of cyber psychology is also there, which is not well known, but yet that is also upcoming.
Oh, nice. More I hear about is clinical psychology or counseling. So, what's the difference? What do the normal counselor does, and what is like a role of a clinical psychologist?
So when it comes to clinical psychology, it is more dealing with people in general of cases like schizophrenia, like severe concerns like schizophrenia. You might have heard about mood disorders, personality disorders, bipolar disorder. So where at times a little bit of use of medicine, testing is also part of them, where person wants to do testing related to understand if it is psychosis or schizophrenia or all those kind of thing. So that comes under abnormal psychology comes in a part of clinical psychology. When it is whereas counseling, that is my work, it is more of talk therapy, less of testing, and it is with any person with dealing with day-to-day life stress adjustment, anger and management, support for depression, anxiety, concern. And this is seen in students, a lot of stress, help with studies, any kind of where they require to speak about their emotions, deal with emotions. So more of talk therapy comes in counseling. And then there is a difference of with counseling and psychiatrists that people don't understand. So psychiatrist is where a person who pursues in medicines, MBBS, they have a doctor degree, and yes, they deal with mental health patients who are like schizophrenia, many, but they also provide medicine. So a person having severe depression, severe anxiety, even suicidal thoughts, they will be getting medicine, because psychiatrists can provide, a clinical psychologist, or at times I can deal, but I can give more of talk therapy. If medicines is included, then psychiatrists can come into picture.
Oh wow, I was thinking psychiatrists and psychologists were almost same or more of this, but you gave us a very good distinction that a psychiatrist is MBBS, I guess, and psychologist is something which related to some other education. So tell me, how to become a psychologist? What is the course they have to do after 10th or after 12th? And can you just put more, and which are the colleges they can look forward to in especially Mumbai for psychology?
So when it comes to psychology, person needs to pursue arts. I think few colleges in science have introduced or after 12th, but as such it is arts plus well, after 12th they have to do a 3-year course. Then a master's degree is required. If a person wants to do masters in clinical psychology, there is a new change that RCF, Rehabilitation Council of India, has made a change. So 12 plus 3-year course by the college, then masters, but more of a college which gives 4-year course, that, and which includes research in that course, and then they can do MA in clinical psychology, and then they can get their RCI registered license. And for counseling, again 12 plus 3-year course, and then masters in counseling psychology. Industrial is also the same, and colleges that provide is Mithibai, then KC is one of them. And for masters, they can go to college which is more affiliated to SNDT or Mumbai University. They can search and ask the college for masters. But these are the mainly known in Mumbai.
Oh, nice. So what I get from you is after the graduation, masters is a must. You're putting more stress on that.
Yes.
Is that the case? And is there any other field they have to do some degree in along with this masters?
So without masters, a person will not be qualified for a job, because bachelors give only more of theoretical approach, more of different subjects that come. Masters also gives internship approach. So when they go for masters, the second year when they choose their clinical or psychology as their option or their majors, they get the part of internship. So they get an exposure from the college itself. So that's why masters is a must degree.
Oh, so but somewhere I have read in your portfolio that you have also done some B.Ed in special education. What's that?
So when you go in a school or any counseling center with counseling services and testing, they also provide special education, remediation for certain students. Any student like who have learning disability, who have ADHD, they at times require remedial help, that is in their academics. So a special educator helps them in their academic. Because of these concerns, at times they are not at par with their grade level. So the special educator helps to bridge the gap between their grade and where they are. Like if they are in grade 5, but their reading, writing skills, spelling skills more of grade 2, and they are not able to read properly, comprehend, spell and write. So the special educator deals with these concerns, which I am currently doing in the school, and I help them to get at par at their grade level, reading, writing and attention building skills.
Alright, so Sachi, I've been hearing that like since you're from counseling field, that a lot of job opportunities or internships are available in education industry. So what are their scope, and is there anything other than education industry that psychologists can look forward to after their education has been completed?
So if a person pursues in counseling psychology, they can opt for, if they want to deal with child, so they can deal in schools for their any counseling job as a counselor, and or they can slowly pursue and have their own private setup if they want to also deal more in adults and dealing with adults as for counseling. So this is one of the job prospects for a counselor mainly. Either in school, college counseling with the little bigger population, or in a counseling center, because there you get more wider aspect with one-on-one counseling. If someone wants to pursue in clinical psychology, so again a private setup working with a psychiatrist that can help. Even in hospitals there are these kind of places for testing, and talk therapy is there. So they can go ahead in government colleges like NIMHANS, KEM is in school, in Mumbai, Nair. These all help them for any kind of internship or further clinical work, where they want to work as a with the psychiatrist as a clinical psychologist.
Oh wow, so what I found is psychology is more about human behavior and dealing with those things, and good thing is I have not given any entrance exam in the conversation, so I'm very happy that a student don't have to give, but I think the more focus is in their HSC or CBSE marks, and then they get admissions in good colleges like SNDT, Mithibai and many more. Thank you Sachi for such a good detail that we got on psychology. And you were mentioning about your private setup, and also if anyone wants to connect to you to get some counseling or get more information on psychology, where they can connect you.
So if they want to connect me personally, they can follow my Instagram account, Mindful Talk Therapy. Or if they want any kind of counseling services, they can go to the website Alter Buddy, and there they can go ahead and ask for counseling services.
Okay, thank you Sachi so much.
Thank you.